fresh air. So we're up here on top of the roof of our church. This is the old Max Cahodes building. You can see behind me we have 1, 2, 3 furnaces up here. When I first started, that furnace right over there caught fire and blew smoke down into the sanctuary, into the fellowship hall, because it hadn't been serviced in who knows how long. So we want to make sure we keep on top of these things. The Markel company had this roof hatch, and this roof hatch looks old because it is, but it's only been on our building for about 2 years. So that's how we're able to get up here safely. Let me show you how I used to climb up here. We used to put a ladder on this lower roof, climb on top of this roof, and then climb up over this cement cap here to where we're at in beautiful downtown Iron Mountain. When Gunlock Champion came to do our brick, and they did a marvelous job, one of the things they did is they sprayed some epoxy into our cement caps. But they recommended that at some point we get our cement caps redone so we avoid further water damage in our brick facade. Eventually we will need to address these cement caps in the future. So one of the first things I had to deal with when I came here were these bad boys falling down from our brick facade. This brick facade dates from 1922, and it was really hard to find somebody who wanted to work on it. Luckily, Tom Barrett at Gunlock Champion got some good guys on it, and it's back to the way it was almost 100 years ago. So we have a lot of space down here in our basement. Come follow me. And we've done a lot of storage down here over the years. But before we bought this building, there was some water damage at one point. So the rafters up here, all the ones that are dark, we eventually discovered had mold. And no one likes mold, so we had that removed this summer. So one of the ways we're mitigating that is our moisture control down here. This is where our water drains, and you can see way down there we have one little white dehumidifier. Now we have 2 set up, and we're working on getting another one. Come, follow me. So at one point, a lot of businesses were down here that people recognize. We had rubber stamps going on for people you might know, like Pastor Mike March. There's a lot of history down here, and we need to work on keeping it nice. If we're not maintaining it, stuff like this happens. At one point, certain businesses that you might recognize called this their home. So some of the things that you could help with would be cleaning, sorting of objects that we have stored down here, as well as moisture control, vacuuming. There are so many things down here, we don't even know what all of them are, and we could really use your help in that. And there's really a lot that we want to do here at Cornerstone to keep it nice. And if you're able to volunteer some time, that'll really help. So that's our basement here at Cornerstone. So this is our fellowship hall. We've had a lot done here in the past couple months, whether it's new trim and baseboards or just leveling of the floor. Everything that's gray is new. There are carpet shims, floor leveler, even some new boards put in all throughout this room. So one of the things that we're working on is re-leveling the floors and all our transitions. We've had people visit who, when they get to this area right here in particular, have taken a couple face firsts into our carpet. And right now it's concave. And because of that, we have 2 mountains. We have one mountain right here and one right here. And no matter which way you're going, it's great for falling right on your face. So we're working on all of these transitions into our sanctuary and our fellowship hall. One thing that you might notice is that if you look down, there is no carpet. We are hoping to install some new carpet soon, but to do that, we are going to need donations to get that sooner than later. So one of the issues that we've had is we've had visitors come and sit on our chairs and fall through when they sit down. So we've invested in these new chairs. We can wipe them, and they're clean and disinfected, and they also hold about 500 pounds each, which is just awesome. So this used to be a closet. It's now going to be our new coat room. You can see we've had a lot done as far as adding a drop ceiling, adding some panduit to cover certain lines. But we're going to need a little help as far as building shelves, coat racks, and even just getting it painted and beautiful. So we'd like, if you're interested, to volunteer for that. So having a facility like this is wonderful. We're in downtown Iron Mountain. We're right in the heart of everything. And we want to be part of this community. So here's the thing. We want to take care of our facility. We want to be good stewards of what God's given us. But at the end of the day, this is to facilitate us fulfilling the Great Commission of making disciples here in our area. Thank you very much, and God bless.